To the channel, everybody. I'm Lady Nika in with a trending topics of conversation. I was watching down at the Twitter over the last couple of hours until yesterday, and it seems that everybody was in an uproar because Yandeecee Harris was sentenced to 8 years in federal prison for drug trafficking. And as I'm reading these tweets, because they were retweeted over, and I mean they was tweeting them and they adding them in their tweets and everything, child. But as I'm reading the tweets, I'm noticing that the majority of the concern seems to be for Yandy being okay and Yandeecee's being okay. Nothing about, the well-being or what will become of these children whose father is going to be taken away from them, who, from what we see, is an active father in their children's lives. Not one time did I hear anyone really saying that, we're going to pray for the kids. It's praying for him and praying for Yandy. Okay, and this is what I have to say about this. First of all, Yandy and Yandeecee is two fucking grown people with power of free will. Okay, they are the mature ones supposedly in this equation. Those children are totally innocent, and that should be the primary focus on, if we're gonna be sending some prayers up and working on Jesus' nerve, work on his nerve behind those children who are innocent to this. Yandeecee is a grown-ass man who Yandy knew was in this lifestyle. She knew before she got married and had this last child for him that this man could possibly go to jail because he was only out on bond. If you do the crime, you got to do the time. We're not going to even talk about how bad of a crime it is with him, trafficking drugs, because criminals don't give a fuck, y'all. Criminals don't give a damn about that. He don't a bit more care about who the drugs he was trafficking in or out of the country, who could have possibly came in contact with them drugs. Could it be young people? Could it be children? About the lives of the people who are addicted to this stuff. Drug dealers don't care nothing about that. They don't care about that no more than these sex traffickers care about the young girls that they send all across the world and sell them off and shit. Criminals don't have consciences, honey, because if they had a conscience, they wouldn't be a criminal. Okay. What I found to be most unbelievable was the fact that people acting like it's a travesty that he's going to jail. Why is it a travesty? Is it because he's a quote-unquote celebrity? Yandeecee has opportunities and have had opportunities that many of you out here who supporting this bullshit probably will never have in your life. He had the power of choice. He chose that life for himself and his family. Okay? So when he made the decision to go out here and drug traffic, then he made the decision to possibly get caught. When you're doing wrong, any criminal will tell you, the risks that are involved. It's a decision. Yandy had the decision to not marry this man and not have no kids by this man. Yes, she chose this. So why are we sending prayers and so worried about her and him instead of being concerned about the well-being of these children? The children come first. They're the most important thing in this equation because they're innocent. They had nothing to do with this. I don't feel bad about Yandeecee's going to jail no more than I would feel bad about some dude that in my everyday life that I may know about that I knew was doing wrong and got caught up and had to go to jail. It is what it is. Jail, prison, whatever. Shit. It don't matter. The bottom line is, why are we falling out over this situation when he wasn't falling out when he was making the decision to do it? He was enjoying the fruits of his labor. So why are y'all falling all out talking about, oh, it's so bad that y'all knew he was going to jail. If y'all was following this shit, which most of y'all had to been following it more than me anyway, you had to have known that the motherfucker was going to jail. He was out on bond pending sentencing. What y'all thought he was going to get? I mean, for what he could have got, he got out pretty good. I didn't have no sympathy for Apollo when he was over there stealing people retirement funds and went to jail. I don't have no sympathy for this motherfucker neither. It is what it is. I don't have no hate against him and Yandy, but they grown and they just gonna have to fit. He gonna have to go do jail time, and bitch don't drop the soap. And she gonna have to motherfucking woman up for real and continue to do what it appears that she been doing for quite some time, which is hold her family together. That's her decision. That's his decision. The only concern I have for is, Lord, I hope that she's able to, be able to deal with being a single parent for the next 8 years, because that's what the fuck gonna happen. She probably is gonna take those kids and see. She ain't gonna be like Phaedra. But at the end of the day, y'all, this is an adult who made a decision to do something that he knew that if he got caught, he'd go to jail for. So why are we having such a big ass uproar about this man? Why does it matter? I mean, he go to jail. I don't understand what the big deal is. I mean, he knew he was going to jail. Y'all knew he was going to jail. She knew he was going to jail. So now that the sentencing phase has completed and he been sentenced to go lay down for 8 years, everybody want to be up in their motherfucking feelings and talking about pray for Yandeecee. No, fuck that. Pray for Yandeecee children. Those are the people that I'm most concerned about. I don't give a fuck about some thug to decide he want to try to traffic drugs, got caught up in the bullshit, and now his motherfucking ass got to go to child. Miss me with the shit, okay? Miss me with that. I don't feel bad about it. I hate that another black brother is going into the penal system. Yeah, I hate that part. But this brother made that choice for himself. Has nothing to do. He wasn't thinking about his children or his goddamn woman, because she wasn't his wife at the time when he was getting involved in all of this shit. People kill me thinking that in life you ain't got to pay for certain things. For every wrong thing that you do in this life, whether you repent or not for it, you are going to be reminded of what not to do in some type of painful way. It may not be so painful that you can't move forward. It may not be it be in extreme cases, but you pay for what you do. You reap what you sow in this life. If you sowing out bad seeds all the time, then you got to expect some bad shit to come back on you. So no, I do not feel sad that Yandeecee is going to jail. I feel bad for his children. I do not feel bad that Yandy has to take on the role of single mom because she signed up for it. You get in this life what you put out. Okay, if that's all you feel like you was worth, you kept running behind this dude, popping babies, worrying him to get married. Well, you got everything you wanted, and you married him knowing that he was going to go to jail on your ass. So my advice is, girl, be strong, stay prayed up, and take them kids to see their daddy. That's all I got to say about that. In the meantime, in between time, please like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.